Okay, yeah, we're live. So yeah, welcome to the regular JCasC office hours. Today we have only two people on the call, me and Team Jacob. So yeah, I guess it will be a really quick session. Yeah, I'll open our regular agenda. So I guess for the next meeting we should add how was the summer to the agenda. Okay. So yeah, I will fix it later. Yeah. So regarding our common agenda, did we have any new releases since July 3rd?
Yeah, there was one release, 123, July 3rd.
Yeah, right. So would you like to summarize it?
Yep. So certain plugins that took it was mostly scripts. Now support multi-line export. Basically, if there's a string that has a \n in it, then it will be exported multi-line, which makes it look a lot nicer and it's a lot easier to maintain.
Yeah, so these are
It
examples.
like a system message, yeah.
Cool.
So that was it's a really nice addition. There was a bug with the export viewer where you had to copy the whole content previously. Now you can just select parts of it out. It was just a very minor CSS fix. And the other one is floating point values were being exported as ints and getting weird YAML conversion done to it. Now we properly support floating point numbers. I think it was coming up as like bang bang something something, but it wasn't exporting very nicely at all before.
Basically, it supports both float and double types, right?
Yeah.
Because, yeah, the code is around double here. Yeah, that's cool.
And that's it. And I think we have a couple of small changes pending release. Data bound configurator to convert and export sets. Number format exception in system log when exporting JSON schema, and a unit test failure on Windows only.
Again. Yeah, maybe we should think about enabling Windows CI by default.
It just takes so long. It makes the build on the PR take up hours to even. I've came back in the morning after creating a pull request and still had it not run before.
Yeah, so basically we have issues with Windows builds when Jenkins core rebuild is running, because Jenkins core rebuild consumes a lot of Windows execution time, and we hit the limit in our cloud API provisioning. So when Jenkins core rebuilds the stuff, yeah, Windows nodes are even slower than Linux, and Linux is very slow.
Yeah. So that's why we don't use Windows, because it can take a very long time for a pull request build to go through.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess I'm the only one who uses Windows on the regular basis.
I think Joseph uses Windows as well.
Okay, then it explains why he fixed that.
Yeah.
Because basically when I discovered the pull request, I was working on exactly the same fix.
Yeah, no. Joseph does the same thing, but I don't think he runs the tests locally except when he's releasing.
Yeah, fair point. So anyway, we have some bits staged for this release, and we have one change from AbuDev pending about null pointer exceptions for empty collections. But yeah, I guess it's not ready to go so far.
Yeah, it's pretty close. It's just a couple of questions.
Yeah, right. So basically what it does is if the field requires a list, And if we see that the field is mandatory somehow, then we should create an empty collection, which could be a good improvement for some import cases. But yeah, we still need to finish it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess that's it. So yeah, there is a bunch of stalled pull requests, but yeah, this one is just a minor quality of life improvement. But yeah, I think that's it for now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So regarding ongoing activities, do you have anything in works team?
I'm currently looking at the configuration SPI.
Configurator API or
Yeah, configurator API.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just looking at the work that was done previously on it and trying to figure out an API. It's not the nicest because it assumes input streams, getting passed quite far down to YAML reader. I've got something that kind of works, but I'm not quite happy with it at the moment. But sorry, it's not the API plugin. It's the API for configuration sources.
Oh, all right.
It's to allow plugins to support S3 sources and Azure sources and whatever sources they want.
Yeah, have you synced up to Sladin about that? Because I thought that he was about to link it to his project proposal.
In whose project proposal? Eufy's. Yeah.
Not
No, I haven't.
Eufy's, Sladin's.
I don't think he's looking at the configuration API. I think he's just looking at the IDE integration, and he wanted to take a look at something else beforehand. I think the dry run.
Yes,
it's a long way away.
Okay, so yeah, basically, my guess is that if he wants to support 3 IDEs, it will be rather quite a project on its own. But yeah,
I think.
Yeah, if you have Sladin on this call, yeah, we could have discussed that. But yeah, yeah, I'll just comment here. Okay. Yeah, speaking of that, yeah, I raised a question about community bridge funding to the Jenkins board. I've got preliminary approval. So basically, we have everything in place. My plan is to follow up in the community, in the developer mailing list once I get final information from the board. But yeah, it looks like everything is set for this project. So we can maybe target something August 1st to start it officially. But yeah, it's basically up to you, Joseph, and Sladin.
Okay, sounds great.
Yeah, this is what I want to add here actually. Okay. So, any other ongoing activities on your side?
No, I'm just trying to get the build monitor plugin to not export a lot of extra properties in the view. It's a 3-line change, but the build tool, its build tooling is quite outdated. So I was trying to fix that up a bit.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh.
Yeah, on my side, I'm working on some changes, but yeah, they're in the prototype state. But yeah, I hope that they will become public in maybe 1 month or so. Stay tuned. Yeah, I can't really tell much about them right now.
Cool.
But yeah. I'm trying to do something. So yeah, regarding new issues, we got quite a few. But yeah, plugin compatibility with Nomad, yeah, the plugin just doesn't work there. Again, force. Yeah, and this is the issue we were discussing before the call about the export issues leading to null pointer exception. And
yeah, maybe there's something we can do around that, because one credential type that doesn't support JCasC can stop all of them being exported, I think.
yeah, it looks so. This particular type is domain credentials.
Yeah, this Joseph said it's probably the AWS credentials, because that, if you scroll down, it's got all the types that he has configured.
Yeah. By the way, I wanted to improve the export a bit to track the path, because yeah, I was working on export issues for a while, and now it's really difficult to diagnose them sometimes. So regarding AWS credentials, yeah, basically it's surprising that they don't work, because, well, I test this plugin and it works on my machine. So maybe there is some edge case.
Yeah, all the rest of them look like very standard plugins, though.
Yeah. So it uses AWS credential simple.
Yeah.
I'm not sure it works for me mostly.
Okay. Well, we'll see. But yeah, it'd be good to
Yeah,
stop
maybe
that.
it was a new regression. Which version they use of JCasC plugin?
Yeah, he hasn't shown all his plugin versions.
Okay. So yeah, maybe it's something to patch in the template, because yeah, plugin version probably they didn't get that it's about JCasC plugin.
Yeah, yeah.
But, yeah, it's a quick fix. Okay, so looks like we're getting some progress. And yeah, I guess the key, so the new release will be cut eventually. Okay,
Yeah,
basically.
you're getting the same issue as I am. It's showing 2 draft versions. I think GitHub's got a bug at the moment.
Yeah, it looks like it's released draft issue. So why it shows 2 versions? So you may see that tags are different. And yeah, probably it was caused by my commit, because I have changed
Right.
the pattern. And yeah, also so that in a few repositories, yeah. So basically what I did here is this thing. So 5 days ago, I changed the name template. And since name template is not ever written, it looks like it led to these reports. And yeah, it's quite odd, because so before that we were using minor patch version there.
Yeah.
But since we use 2-digit version mostly in Jenkins core, well, in Jenkins core and plugins, basically what you've got here is that you get 2 versions with exactly the same version number.
Is it because the configuration's changed and we haven't released? It'll probably be fixed on the next one.
It should be.
Yeah. Is there a way to discard a draft? I didn't even know you could have multiple drafts.
Yeah. Easy.
Delete. Okay, cool. Delete. We should be fine now.
Yeah. So
cool.
Basically, drafts are visible only for repository maintainers.
Yeah.
Well, I wish they were visible in public, because yeah, basically there is nothing to hide here.
Yeah, it means you can't see a change log for pending changes.
Yeah, I was exploring it a few days ago, because I'm working on a release drafter for Jenkins core. But yeah, it looks like there is no way to configure public release drafts in GitHub.
Yeah, there's a GitHub community feedback forum, I think, where you can send feature requests like that.
Yeah, right. Whatever, we can survive.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for my beta access to GitHub Actions. So yeah, they do not reply timely. Okay. So yeah,
Good.
I think that we are moving forward. Yeah.
Well, the other thing was, there's a fair few issues on Jira. I just had a look before. Well, not a huge. There's not a huge number. I closed off quite a few of the ones that have been fixed already.
Yeah, basically it's what I pinged Evelina about in the list, because yeah, what I discovered that Evelina is still a default assigner in Jenkins Jira, and I'm not sure how much time she has for that.
Yeah, I don't think she has time to monitor it.
Yeah, so yeah, we have quite a few issues. So basically, I track JCasC compatibility ones, try to keep them up to date, because yeah, it inputs our dashboards, but yeah, I wasn't really tracking the plugin ones.
No, I wasn't looking at it at all.
Yeah, but yeah, it's rather trivial. Right. Yeah, that one is something I noticed a while ago. Well, but yeah, I think that's fine. The most of the traffic goes through GitHub anyway.
Yeah, most.
If we discover something, we can just quick fix or mirror to the issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, my personal preference is towards using Jira, but yeah, we basically use GitHub issues. Why does yeah? So I'll just fix one, because I definitely missed this one. So deploy plugin. Okay, I will figure out it later. But yeah, this is a common case. Well, pretty much the same as GitHub issues, that people create such requests for for JCasC plugin. And basically, we don't want to work on any new integrations inside the plugin, I guess.
Yeah.
So fixes, yes, for sure. Like the recent Git fix for property for extension resolution, but yeah, not new integrations.
Yep.
Okay. Anything else to discuss today?
I don't think so.
Okay, so if so, I think that we can just close the meeting and get some time for hacking something. Okay, yeah, thanks a lot for your time.
No worries. Cool.
Yeah, so hopefully in September, when vacations and Jenkins Volta are over, we will have more people on the call. But yeah, let's see.
Okay. Back to summer.
See you in 2 weeks. Bye.
See ya. Bye.